The two NGOs, the Center for Rights, Education and Awareness and the Community Advocacy and Awareness Trust, have filed a petition against Parliament and the Attorney General following Parliament's failure to enact a legislation to implement the two-thirds gender principle that proposes no gender should comprise more than two-thirds of the members of elective or appointive bodies. The two groups said the application is an urgent matter and asked the court to give directions to that effect.
Failing which, the elections will be held, if at all they are held, unconstitutional.
This comes a few days after the Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai warned Parliament through the National Assembly and Senate speakers of the possibility of dissolution or failure to pass the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill of 2015 on the two-thirds gender rule.
If Parliament fails to enact that law for implementing the two-thirds gender principle before the next general elections, then the Chief Justice should advise the President to dissolve Parliament.
The National Assembly extended the period for the enactment of legislation by 1 year last year, but failed to live within the time limits it had given itself. The Senate also failed to pass a proposed bill to effect the two-thirds rule last month. The National Assembly had rejected provisions for the creation of special seats to increase the number of elected female legislators, despite pleas by President Kenyatta and CORD leader Raila Odinga. The two NGOs say the lawmakers must take necessary measures as soon as possible to protect the nation from a constitutional crisis. The application will be heard tomorrow at the High Court. Safi Godana, NTV.